Hey yo, it's Pablo Punisha, and you just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bell.
All right, we got Pablo the Plug jumping off the porch with us today.
What's good?
How you feeling, gang?
I'm feeling real good right now.
For sure. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today.
For sure.
So tell me, where you from, first of all?
Man, everywhere. For real. Most people say Atlanta for real, 'cause I've been out here the longest. You know, that's why I hopped off the porch for real, like got outside, you know. But I've been all over Macon, Georgia, Alabama, Illinois, you name it. I done got my feet wet in plenty of cities. So, you know, shit, you can say by way of Atlanta.
Real.
Zone 3.
That's real.
For sure.
So about each city, what would you say is different about each city that you done been through?
I'm gonna tell you, like, Macon treacherous. That shit, the trenches. That shit, like, people think like it's just a small city, and they ain't really just going crazy down there. Boy, them young niggas get to it for real, and you know you can get on some savage shit easy. You know, Atlanta it's about the hustle, about that fly shit, about getting money, getting paper. You know what I'm saying? Staying ahead. So you know, everyone on different. You know, I had to adapt to everyone on. You know what I'm saying? In every way.
That's real. So what would you say Atlanta taught you the most?
Get some money. Get some money. You ain't gonna have no motion. You know. I came out here. I ain't even have no nothing. I ain't have no job, no nothing. Shit. It was just from the ground up. Shit. I ain't even have no crib. I was just really thugging it. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody, for real. You just gotta figure this shit out. For sure.
So how would you describe your upbringing in your childhood?
Single parent for the most part. Till my mom got married, then stepdad passed on. You know what I'm saying? Then my mom back a single parent. You know what I'm saying? I got some younger siblings. I got some older siblings. But I was only raised with like 2 of my siblings in the house, you know what I'm saying? So I was always the oldest, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I had to figure shit out first. I had to bump my head first, all that type of shit, you know.
So because like you being the oldest, what's some of the bullshit you can say you had to, like you saying, not even crash out, but go through first?
Shit, prison. That one I can really remember shit. It was so crazy because my younger sibling, my mom was telling them I was going to school. I was really down the road in the chain gang. You know what I'm saying? It's little lessons I have to tell my brother and shit now, because he just graduated high school and shit. He was outside too, you know what I'm saying, trying to do some of the same shit I was doing. But, you know, I really intervened real quick with him before it got out of hand and shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to really stop that shit.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's take it back a little bit and tell us exactly when did you decide to jump off the porch?
Shit, when I got too old for my mom to take care of me for real, shit, you know, we didn't really have it anyway. Shit, I ain't even had no cell phone growing up. Shit, I ain't had no car. You know how the young niggas got cars and all that shit. They 16, 15, I ain't had no car. Shit, we was outside on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Nigga didn't know what we had, you know, nigga didn't really know what we were really doing, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, shit, we just had to figure shit out. We were like, shit, just trying to find a way to make some money, shit. Cause when your mama ain't, you know, your mama got younger siblings and shit, she got her own bills and shit, so you can't, you know, she ain't never really asked her for shit, no money, no nothing. Ever since I was younger, I was just too prideful, you feel me? So yeah.
So detail your experience about jumping off the porch and what some of the bullshit you done seen or been through.
Everything, boy, from this nigga, boy. All these niggas will tell you, boy, we done been through shit, bro. I done been through shit with all of them. Every last one of them, bro. We done fought, we done got down, man, everything, man. Into the street, just whatever, Man, it's a lot of shit. I just can't even goddamn elaborate, but I can say this. I'll give you a few. I say when a nigga, you know how you do a whole bunch of shit when you're younger, and then like when you get caught, it be for some shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing you did, but it be petty as hell. But like me, I figuring shit out like, damn, boy, if I got caught for all this other little shit I was doing, I wouldn't have been able to clean that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of young niggas don't get that chance. Like say when a nigga go out there and just catch a body real quick about a bitch, about anything, you know what I'm saying? Mad in his emotion, cause most of us got testosterone, we men. So we get in our emotions quick, and you know, a man in emotion is dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you go to prison, you been in, did whatever you did, now you really sorry for that shit, but you really can't take it back, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like I had that chance to kind of like, now I can kind of like, you know what I'm saying, see what it would have been, you feel me? You know, so, but a nigga that went through everything, that been broke, then had money, then went down, came back, you know what I'm saying? Hustle, lost it all that shit.
Real shit. So what led to you going to prison?
Man, crazy, dumb. Shit. Turn of events. Like, when you, I'll say this, when you make a decision to do one thing, you don't think, cause I wasn't playing chess then, you don't really think like, this gonna cause this gonna cause that. You know what I'm saying? Me leaving the house, knowing that my car didn't have no insurance on it, knowing I'm finna do whatever I'm finna do out here, that was a wrong decision from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing, hey, I gotta get this money, hey, let me shit every time the police get behind me, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think like, maybe I shouldn't even drive that car right now. But me being young, 21, shit, just hopping in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? That's what I can say led to me going to prison, just not thinking about what the hell I'm doing, not thinking about what the result. And that cop did get behind me. And I had shit in that car I shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? But either way, it led to me kind of like figuring shit out. But like, that's pretty much what it was.
Real shit. What would you say is the realest thing you learned behind the wall?
Mind your business. For real. Like, no ratting. That snitching shit. Mind your business, no telling what you see. If you see it, try to act like you don't even see it. Like, in prison, niggas get to fighting, they'll be in there hooking. You really not even supposed to turn around and look at it. We in the day room, two niggas get to fighting, we supposed to keep watching TV like the shit ain't even going on back there. And the whole time niggas about killing each other. But everybody turn around and look in one direction, what it's gonna do? Cause attention to the officers. Now everybody coming down, and, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. You know, it's just shit like that. So I just learned to mind my business, like, you know what I'm saying? Never take nothing for free. No, don't nobody owe you nothing in this world. Don't take nothing from nobody, you know what I'm saying? And shit, life still go on without you, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Especially like with a female, it really trained me on the female side too, like, cause in there, like, niggas will roast your ass, like, Jody out there hitting your bitch. when that phone go off, cause the phone shut off about 10 o'clock, and they're like, yep, she had the time right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be all in your head, and you gotta do that time. You can't really be out on the street. So it trained me to live within my walls, not worry about what everybody else got going on for real. Cause shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't go everywhere with the pussy. You feel me? Shit like that.
That's real. So once you return home, what was your mindset?
Never go back. Cause the nigga told us when we left, I just like that. I got that bit. The nigga told us when he left, when all us was leaving, it's funny, like, it's something about like when you're in prison, bro, it's so crazy, bro. When you leave, they don't run your name all the way until you leave. So it's some people get turned around at the gate and have to go back and get transferred somewhere or go to another county or go to a county jail and do the rest of their time or go to court there. So there's people getting turned around, but the dude, like he said, 80% of y'all niggas gonna be back. I'm gonna see y'all again. And it was crazy because one nigga in there that had seen him already again. This is the second time.
Damn.
So I just vowed, I said, bruh, this shit ain't for no nigga, bro. Like, this ain't no, you know, it's pussy in there, but you gotta work hard for that. If a nigga hitting something in jail, some pussy, like a female, for real, he got the game for the lane. He got some game for a lane, for real, no cap, cause you can really goddamn finesse some shit out here if you can do that in there, cause it's hard.
It's hard to get the COs to goddamn corroborate.
Man, you ain't doing that. Everybody think out here is like that all the time, man. Like, it's like 1 in a million in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Unless you in the feds. But I was in the state, bro. That shit different. That's hard time, bro. That ain't like the feds. Like, shit, you know, feds still a long time. They do time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas doing hard time in the fed, but the state is different. We ain't got the resources. We don't get everything. We don't get, you know what I'm saying? That's just like a big county jail away from home.
Yeah.
For real, that's how it was, though.
So what was the first thing you did once you got home?
Shit, boy, I got something to eat. I went to sleep. Got some pussy and got my baby mama pregnant.
In that order.
No cap.
For sure.
She was a month pregnant after I was a month out of prison, nigga.
Damn.
No cap.
That's wild.
For sure.
So now that you knew you had a child on the way, what was your hustle at?
I ain't gonna lie. For the first, it was savage because I was like, I got a child, but then it was like, damn, I gotta clean up a little bit because I do got a child. You know what I'm saying? It's like, first, you like, damn, I gotta goddamn go crazy out here. But then, I was like, shit, if I go hard for my son, you know what I'm saying, shit, I'm gonna end up, you know, figuring shit out, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how it was for real.
That's real. Once you return home, you know you had a son on the way.
Yeah.
How did you turn your hustle up?
Man, boy, real shit, I was broke as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I commend niggas that's rich when their kids come, bro, cause you can give your kids a different life, bro. But my son seemed to grow up, like glow up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how baby, like his son, one of his sons probably was around like when he kind of seen him like progress, you know what I'm saying? But my son was kind of like that, cause I was fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I was jigging back right, you know what I'm saying? And I went back to prison again. So, with jail, you know what I'm saying? Cause I violated the probation that I was on. So, I was on some not reporting, let me get some money, let me hustle. Fuck reporting, I didn't think about like, you know what I'm saying? Like that when they catch my ass, like I'm gonna go back. So, you know, that was the thing, like shit. I was too focused on hustle, not worrying about the business behind it. Like, nigga, go to probation, report to your probation officer, nigga. Like, this bitch will fucking violate your ass. Like, and she violated the fuck out of my ass. My ass was right back in that bitch.
Damn. So after you got it the second time, what it was?
Oh, it was for real then. I never want to go back again, bro. I never want to go back again. You know what I'm saying? For no serious shit. Like I just stopped doing any type of like shit that kind of can, you know what I'm saying, put me in
Back in
for
that
real,
situation.
like serious. Like, you know, I got caught a little weed, driving a little, some shit you can bun out on, but it was never nothing since then, no serious, nothing, bro. Like, it's the worst. I hate artists that get on, bro, and then like, as soon as they get on, they go to jail for some shit that they did while they was on or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You already rich now, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's pointless now. You already there where you need to be at.
No, for real. So how did you get into promoting parties?
Man, my dog here, man. Mark, man. My dog Mark, he came to me, he was like, bro, you got a little motion or some shit. Like, we doing these stripper parties and shit. We got the venues, all you gotta do is just come with some girls. We gonna have the dudes there and shit. Bro, the first time I came to this shit, bro, I was just like, these niggas got the strip club in the house for real. Like, these niggas get the mansion, get the basement, sell the ones, come in that bitch, boy. Niggas, boy, that shit was for real, you know what I'm saying? And it was all business. Food, there'll be a lady upstairs cooking, like, the shit was just too laid out, and they'll have it at different locations and shit. And you know what I'm saying? All I had to do was just recruit a few girls to come through, and they'll just make their money and shit, like, and we just bust that shit down, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the night, like, boy, that was my first little, you know what I'm saying? I call that legit money. Cause shit, I ain't trapping for this shit, I ain't working for this shit, no job, I ain't doing nothing. That was my first little eye opener, like, hey, shit, pussy make the world go round, shit, we can goddamn get the money. And I ain't really got the pimp in there, and I ain't got the really just, shit, I just bring the venue. It's like a party promoter, but at the house type shit, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Oh, yeah.
So how did you capitalize and expand on that operation of pussy making the world go round?
Save my money. They was spending there. All the girls we were working, doing that shit with, they were blowing that shit. Friends, tearing their pockets up, goddamn, all type of little shit. But I would always put my shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? I already knew how I was gonna flip my shit, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Cause I knew like, one thing about it, bruh, ain't nothing guaranteed in this world, bruh. And I always like move like that. Even if it's a jug, whatever the case it is, like it ain't nothing gonna just last forever. So you got to stack your money while this shit going on. Even with the shit I'm doing now, like I ain't just, I'm stacking this shit, bruh. I like to just look at that shit like, damn, this shit is just piling up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like instead of shit, I can go buy a whole bunch of designer shit and all that, but for what? I like to just see some money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's real. So how did you get into making adult content?
A nigga came, you know, nigga was trapping then. A nigga came through and trap, and he did porn and shit. He would come through that bitch all the time talking about, hey, bro, this before pandemic, this pre-pandemic, this, the fall, like what that was, 2019?
Yeah.
Boy, nigga was going hard, boy. Nigga was not playing, boy. I had money, plenty of it when I came in this shit. So I went broke coming in this shit. So nigga was talking about, hey, boom, hey, I just dropped this video and look what I just made. So he just had subscribers just coming in while we sitting there smoking a blunt. This was like before it went oversaturated for a lot of people didn't get into it. So he was probably like a lit nigga at the time, cause it wasn't a lot of niggas that were bold enough to even show their shit on camera like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you exposing yourself, like that's some shit to be able to do. It take a lot of nuts to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we used to flame his ass. When he first started getting in that shit, bro, y'all had Trump, bro.
Cause you know what I'm saying? You show partners, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't be on there doing no weirdo shit when there was a lot of it on there, you know? But I was like, shit, he said, he was like, that shit ain't for you, my nigga. Like, this type of nigga you is, bro. I don't like when a nigga tell me some shit ain't for me. Don't tell me that, bro. You gonna make me do it. You gonna make me see what it is. Now you trying to keep me away for some reason, goddamn. I'm finna find out what it is. So I went to the AVN Awards, the Porn Awards. It's the big award show where all of the porn stars go, where it's like, this shit is like the Grammys. They just had one, I just came from one in January. It's like the Grammys, it's like the Oscars of porn, bro. Like a big award show, stars come there, celebrities perform, everything the same, red carpet, all that. But it's for us, you know what I'm saying? But I went there and don't nobody know me. And I was with one of my homies that been doing it. He introduced me to him, he was mainstream, named Blackwood. But he put me in, brought me around and shit. I'm just walking through and they just walking up on me. The porn stars like, hey, you do? Cause he gave me this nigga slick, man. This nigga gave me a performer tag, cause we got different badges at the AVN Awards. So even if I'm masked, you can see my name on it and see what I do. If I'm a talent, an agent, manager, whatever. But if it say talent, she like, I ain't never seen this nigga. He dripping like, who is this? Cause in porn, they don't really dress like that. They don't wear no jewelry like that. Like, it's pretty much a whole bunch of dudes that just, they about what they are nude, but they don't really put that shit on like that. So I kind of stuck out in the whole world of people that not even, we come from the city. Right. Going to Vegas, these a whole bunch of other people just, man, porn is a lot of squares for real, like low-key, real shit. It ain't a lot of like gangster niggas in that shit, like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's just people that can perform on camera, males and females. You know what I'm saying? And there's reasons that they all do it. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get into that. But.
For sure, for sure. So after bro goddamn challenged you on the shit, like, nah, this ain't for you, what was your next initiation? Like, man, I'm finna fucking try it out.
AVN. The girls kept coming to me saying I should shoot. And I was like, shit, if the female saying I should do it, let me try it out. And I tried it out. Shit, first month I made $40, bro. That shit was weak as hell, bro. I was like, damn, boy, what the hell is gonna take to get in this shit? That's why a lot of niggas be asking me, DMing me on Twitter and shit, like, bro, I wanna do this porn shit. Like, what I need to do? Like, bro, I don't know, nigga, shit. Shit, like, I got lucky, nigga, like, this shit didn't
Right.
happen. But shit, you better have some money, though. This shit just like the rap game, bro. You can't, if you don't invest in your promotion and marketing, bro, your shit is gonna sit there
For
still,
sure.
and nobody gonna see it.
So how does a content creator invest into their career?
Twitter and buying promotion from other people that do what we do. Buying promotion from marketing pages. There's pages on Twitter that it's not even a talent per se. It's a page that just promoted all day. They post all our content, tag us. You can hit that page up and DM them and send them $50 and they'll post your video. You know what I'm saying? And then that would turn around and bring you subscribers and fans if the video is good, because it's about the quality though. It's about how it looks. It's about the angles, how the girl looks, and if it's viral or not. Viral worthy, you know what I'm saying? I look at my videos, see if they viral worthy before I even post it. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, hell yeah. Especially independent, because it's hard. You ain't got no company behind you. You know what I'm saying? It's two different sides. Yeah.
So once you was all the way invested with this shit, what was everybody's reaction? What was your bro's reaction? What was your mom's reaction?
Laughing. My mom don't give a shit about this. She don't even be on the internet. I'm older. She's a school teacher. Like, she don't care about this shit. My niggas, my cousins, my brothers, this shit was funny. Like, my blood brother, he thought it was funny. I found out I got a cousin doing this shit too. And then I had cousins start doing it after I did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It almost was funny at first, and then they seen that shit start stacking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't have no worries, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm in a fucking $500,000 condo, nigga, every day, chilling, every day, smoking big blunts, ordering DoorDash, nigga, going driving what I want to drive, nigga, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, having it, buying jewelry, like, shit, after a while you see it, it's like, damn, I might need to do this, because ain't nobody gonna want to do no shit if I wasn't getting no money.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? They'll be just like, what the hell is you doing, nigga? You still doing that shit, nigga? You ain't making no money, nigga. Get back out here with us, nigga. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it had to make sense financially for a nigga to even think it was even beneficial for me.
For sure. So after the first month, you said you made $40.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you turn it up after you figured out, okay, it take marketing and promotion and investing?
I had a video go viral on mistake, bro. It was a video that wasn't even showing me or the girl face. And they just kept saying they liked that video. When I posted it, I didn't even think it was shit when I posted it. I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. But I had just started buying little $5 retweets, $10 retweets, and I put the street money into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just like the rap shit. Put the street money into whatever you doing, shit. I used to try to rap and shit like that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Cool with a lot of rappers out here. A lot of them know me for real, but it's like, shit, it just wasn't my lane. Like, I just kept like, I was like, man, that shit ain't my lane for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, lady love me, man. Like, shit, if I ain't gonna be no R&B singer, nigga, I need to find out whatever I'm gonna do to associate with them. Shit.
That's real.
Yeah.
So when did the real money start rolling in?
Shit. I did, pandemic, boy. Bandemic, boy. When everybody had that money, boy. Bro, when everybody had that money, they was online spending it with us. When everybody was in the crib, they went in the strip club. They were dropping it on us. When all them demon lives was going on, when Michael Blackston, Tory Lanez, all them was going up, we were going up right with them on Twitter. Like, but people don't be in the Twitter all like that because they be on Instagram so much, so they don't really be knowing what's really going on there. Shout out to Elon, boy, that man got that pipe. You know what I'm saying? Boy, drop a 50 billion on that bitch. You know it's talking about something. Niggas spent 50 billion on that. If that don't tell you something, you know what I'm saying? And everything go viral on Twitter first. Before
Right.
you see it on Instagram, it's going viral on Twitter.
All the good shit go viral.
Everything,
The
the
best
fights,
shit go
the
viral.
best
on Twitter.
shit.
Then it pour out everywhere else.
Yeah, and you can kind of tweet how you feel. Instagram, you can't tweet how you feel. You got to make a story post, and it's just like too much to like, you know what I'm saying? We had a timeline and a feed of like, you know what I'm saying, active conversations and shit like that. Twitter, like Instagram would be lit, but that's dangerous too, because shit can go bad too like that too, you know what I'm saying? It's certain shit that then went viral in in the community that wasn't just good for people, you know what I'm saying? So it can backfire too at the same time.
For sure. What's the wildest shit you ever happened to you on set?
On set, the wildest shit. Girl, coochie was stank. That one.
Damn.
Yeah.
You
That
ate
shit-
it?
That shit was raw, like,
You said you ate it?
You ate it?
hell nah, like, I was out of town and it was suck cause like I invested in the trip and popped out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Cali and shit, I'm in LA and shit. Like, we supposed to shoot, you know what I'm saying? I was out there, like, when I go to Cali, I'll be out there like a couple weeks. Cause you know what I'm saying, with this shit, no matter what city I'm in, I can make money if it's somebody that'll shoot with. Like,
Yeah.
I can make a bag. Like, it don't matter. I can go to Brazil right now and make money in Brazil. Like, this shit is worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there and, dog, I had to make some type of excuse, bro, to get the fuck up out there, bitch, bro. I ain't never get the content. And it was another time, bro, this girl just, I couldn't get up, bro, because her titties was so flat. She had a boy chest. And I ain't really know. I got the video now, Lord. I just seen it in my vault the other day, bro. Like, and it was noodles, bro. And it was so crazy because it was a girl that brought her. She begged me to shoot with her. Like, it was her friend. She begged me to shoot with her. I was like, all right, bro, I just do a BJ, bro. Like, cool. She can get some BJ content. Cause, bro, like, these videos make people money, bro. Especially who they doing it with, if it's the person credible. So, and I got there. That shit didn't go nothing. I was noodle boodle, nigga. And the craziest part about the game, the girl that invited me to do it, she was shooting it. She had to take the camera and go in for me. And then to get me, it's called a fluffer. I don't know, you know what a fluffer is, right?
No.
So.
What that is?
I don't know. That's that sex.
Oh, shit. All right,
So what's a fluffer?
fluffer is basically on a porn set.
You gotta put the little definition at the bottom.
Gang. So a fluffer, bro. Fluffer is basically like, say if it's a girl that just ain't turning me on, they'll have a bad bitch on set that'll come throw you up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to get you right for her. And now you got to stay right. You know what I'm saying? Now it's something funny, bro, because in mainstream porn, bro, it's a lot of ways that dudes have to do to keep themselves up, bro. You know what I'm saying? To be a male performer, it's a hard job, bro. Like, sometimes on set, imagine this right now. It's a set, everything going on, people with cameras, just like this, right? And all this going on in the background, but me and the girl is right here. You have to zone all of that out. It might be a dude in the corner eating pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got cameras, lights like this on you, you know what I'm saying? You got to get it up. So you really have to zone out and be there with the girl.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
So let me ask you this. Do amateur performers perform better or mainstream stars perform
Ooh, you done stirred it up. You know, I'm going to say, you know, I'm for the independent nigga. Shout out to Young Dolph, man. Get out the mud. Man, I'm amateur, man. I'm gonna say amateur better because you can like relate better to our shit. Like, it don't look like it's just paid to be here. We got paid to be here. It's more like the girl wanted to be there and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little more personal, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it can be business, but it's still a slight bit personal because she wanted to do that with that dude. She wanted to shoot with him. Like, it was her decision. There wasn't no agent say, hey, I got this guy right here. I got $1,500 for you to do this scene, do. No, she said this is content, and it's a difference between content trade and being paid to be there, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, bro. It's content trades and it's paid trade. But if it's a paid trade, if it's a content trade, it had to be beneficial to the girl. I mean, the dude had to be credible to where he got enough fans that where she can make money off of his name, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to have that stain.
Right.
Just like the rap game, for real. Everything, our shit is like mirrors, bro, if you think about it. Like, everything we got going on, and my bro rapper, my boy here, rapper, Lewinsky, PJ the King, like, our shit, like, that's why we able to kind of move, like, cohesive, because our shit just parallel to each other. It's just two different things.
So let me ask you this. I can only imagine, since the, you know what I'm saying, prolonging of OnlyFans, it done fucked up the mainstream porn industry. So, do you think they be hating on each other like the mainstream niggas be hating on the OnlyFans niggas?
Yes, bro. Bro, it be all type of going back and forth on Twitter about this shit, bro. You're a porn star. Well, I'm a porn star. You're a content creator. All of these, cause you know what I'm saying, at the same time, like, they feel like since they mainstream, they get awards and all that, you know, but it's a different day and age now. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't content creators and all this was on back in the day, like it will be 10 years from now when they look at us and what we did in the industry and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You had people back in the day like my boy Rico Strong, like he mentioned me on some shit before, like some interviews and shit, and about male talents that's coming up now, you know, on No Jumper. But he was just saying, like, it's a different day and age, bro. Like, fucking, we got it at the palm of our hands. Like, they had to really just get booked, but they were giving out contracts back then. Like, bro, if you remember those scenes, like, you had Rico, you had Justin Slayer, you had Wesley Pipes, all them niggas, Brian Pumper, Mr. Marcus. I can name so many. Well, I can't even name so many because it wasn't a lot of them, bro. Byron Long, but all of them was having contract. They were contracted stars, bro. Some of them were getting like $250,000, $100,000, bro, for like a year. And they have a certain amount of scenes they got to knock out for that company, for their contract. You know what I'm saying? It's all really how what they did with their money. Everybody ain't millionaires now that were back then, but it's a few. Like Justin Slayer, he a millionaire right now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a lot of people that just really just stack their shit, flip their shit. Cause you know, they were flexing like we were doing. They were just flexing like different ways. Like they had the big trucks, big rims, Lambo doors on the cars and all that. And you remember you used to watch them old West Coast Productions scenes, bro. Like them niggas was flexing, bro. And that's why I do this shit, cause I'm like, man, y'all niggas ain't putting on for us, bro. Bro, I'm the only nigga got there putting this shit on in the shit, bro. All y'all come to AVN Award wearing this flaw ass shit, nigga. Put some clothes on, buy some shit, show the people, make the people know you, make people want to do this shit. Why niggas want to be a rapper and shit? Cause they see niggas smashing out in whatever car they want, having racks and shit. Like, shit, if rappers was broke, we wouldn't want to be no rapper.
Fact.
Tell you that right now. We wouldn't even barely be listening to music. We'd be listening to rock and roll or some shit. Cause shit, we know they getting some money. But like, it's all about like the image and about like what people perceive and how you make this shit look good for your brand, for the industry, shit. Anything you do. The sports too, shit. You know, when you watch LeBron and them, what's the biggest shit besides the game what people want to see? Them fucking pictures, bro. When they in that tunnel, when they having them clothes on, bro. Some of them be wearing some wild ass shit, bro, sometimes. But it's about the image and how they look. Ja Morant iced up. Now niggas want to really hoop for real. Not like, oh shit, I can get that. Like, you know, so it's really, we got to do more of that in the porn industry for real. As male talents and shit, and females. Cause shit, I remember shit, I shot with Miss London, bro. Miss London had a rollie on the video, goddamn, when she was doing a BJ bust down. I'm like, god damn, like, all right, shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit look good on camera, shit, you know? And that make other girls like, let me go get my wrist icy for my POV video, you know what I'm saying? That shit look
real shit.
It look good, you know?
So who are some of the mainstream content creators or porn stars you have worked with that we might not know, or we might know at the crib?
Shit, well, you consider yourself. What you consider yourself? We got Nikki. I shot with Nikki. We did some viral content on Twitter. Like our shit, we made a lot of bread together, no cap. And still do to this day. And that's one thing about that content, bro. She stopped that shit and came back and still had fans sitting there waiting on her, like where she at. Like it's so bad that sometimes, bro, they be on her page. They be like, ooh, let's get that. Let me get them videos of Pablo. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. It's, you know, you got Miss London, you got Victoria Cakes, Bro, it's only a few I can shot with, bro.
Drop 'em.
God damn, Teresa.
He being light today.
On high, bro, cause I done smoked. We got Teresa LeVay, fucking Deelishis. That shit just went viral as hell. She had to have, I don't know if you seen that video. It was a video of a girl had one leg out with the leopard print on. It was all over Instagram and shit. We shot that and they thought we was in public. But it's all about how you perceive. You know, people talking about I wouldn't let my girl go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, bro. Oh my God. Like, it's a lot of content creators. Army Boo, fucking, Queen Road. Oh yeah, Queen Road went crazy. That scene, so she a Spanish MILF. Like she like a older lady, but she ain't really older like that, but she got that auntie look with a big old thumper back there. Like, goddamn, that went crazy viral. Like, that's how you know it's gonna do good. If it got millions of views on Twitter, if they knew how to market and sell on OnlyFans, they made a lot of money on that bitch. When you hit them millions, that's when you knew them videos did good. And I got some close to 10 on there. You know what I'm saying? So, if I think of some more, I'm gonna tell you, but I just been smoking so much, bro. Bianca Blue, it's a lot of people, bro. Jim the Jewels, shit. I don't know if you think something, tell me, cause I come so high. You got a little looking for Twitter or some shit. OMG Zada, it's a lot of people, bro. Deja Marie, fuck. Woo. Yeah, but it's a lot, bro. I shot with probably, and a lot of people, bro. Mickey, yeah, it was a lot of, we had a cracking ass key. Cracking ass key, that scene went viral too. Like, Kyle Richards. Man, a lot of great scenes, bro, that made a lot of money, bro. Some of them was two girls, like, me and her we did like threesome scenes. Those go good too, like. With the two girls, like, they like to see two girls with one guy, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you shoot it right. But yeah.
That's real.
Hell yeah.
How would you describe the porn community?
Messy as hell. High school on the internet. A lot of messy shit, niggas getting in their feelings behind some females and their feelings behind it. Like, it be a lot of that, like, going on every now and then, like, but I ain't gonna just call it all messy. I'm gonna say money and messy. Plenty of money, everybody getting paid for it. Well, if they know what they doing. It's always new avenues to, like, opportunity to make money in this industry, bro. I got like 7 sources of income in this one industry by itself that all come together at the end of the month. So, yeah, it's a lot of money in this shit. So if anybody wanna do this shit, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get with people that's doing it, you know what I'm saying? Now my DMs be open, you know, if people talking money, like, shit, I help promote you, like, shit, what it's gonna cost you? Shit, you ain't gonna walk to no record label and be like, hey, just let me in for free. It's gonna cost you. I had to pay it my way. Shit, this shit ain't cheap.
Right. Who are some of the OG porn stars that you might want to work with?
It's funny, bro. Pinky wanted to shoot me for her company. She reached out to me. Pinky was like, shit, she want me to shoot for her company and shit. So I might consider shooting for Pinky company. Shit, man, Roxy, man, it's crazy. I looked on Twitter, I seen Roxy Reynolds following me on Twitter. I was like, that's crazy as hell. Like, a lot of the OGs be tapping in, or they just be looking. Like, they pay attention. Like, I like to follow. That show love when you see an OG, you know what I'm saying, in the game that been doing this shit, even notice you and just, you know what I'm saying, that shit like, damn, I must be putting some type of stamp in this shit, like, for real. But yeah, it's shit, it's a lot shit. I know Brazzers, I would work with Brazzers. I work with that company though. I probably work with one company though, if that, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta do a black company first, if anything, you know, cause shit, I gotta support my people.
For sure.
For real.
Have you ever hit any celebrity?
They got some called
They be looking too.
Huh?
They be looking too.
They be looking, bro. celebrities, bro, they definitely look and they reach out in funny ways, bro. I can just say that. I can say they definitely reach out in their own little way. It don't never be direct, you know what I'm saying? These dudes be direct with the girls. They just slide in the DM. They sloppy. They just want anybody to screenshot their DM. The women, they move strategic. They send somebody to send somebody to send somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they be talking, you know what I'm saying? But I can say this, like, it's
Damn, celebrities be paying?
It's man, this shit costs. I ain't pulling this shit out for free unless I like you. And I don't know you, so I ain't finna do that. Like,
right. This is a business transaction.
This shit a business, man. This shit a business. Like, it's all type of forms and everything that come with me. Like
NDAs and
shit.
Yeah,
usually they come with NDAs though. They have NDAs. Like, the dudes, they be sloppy with the girls. You know what I'm saying? When the celebrity dudes hit the girls up, a lot of times that's why a lot of that shit get out there. They don't be making people sign NDAs. But the women, they definitely do make people sign NDAs. And I like my money. I ain't trying to get to the court for shit. So I just say shit. If they come out and say it, then it's cool. I come out and say it.
Right.
For sure.
No, that's real. Why do you think everybody has this negative outlook on porn?
They scared, bro. Scared of something they don't know. Bro, we be having like, I didn't see it this time at AVN, but last AVN, bro, awards, it be people with picket signs, bro, out there like y'all are devils. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Saying like we such horrible people for doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? And they just scared cause like we're doing the same thing on camera that y'all do behind closed doors. A lot of men don't want to do it because they know they ain't packing and they're embarrassed to put it on the net. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of confident men because I ain't gonna lie, it's small penis porn too. It's a such genre of that where niggas can barely get their shit in, but they doing content. But the thing is, but why is that? Why is there genres though? The reason there's a genres, I can answer that question. Because it's somebody that needs to relate to everything that we do. It's a nigga that watch me that feels like he kind of look like me. You know what I'm saying? He probably look at his shit and look like he probably my size. So he like, oh, that's what that bitch would do if I were him. Let me watch this nigga shit and go up. I make my shit so the straight niggas can watch it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can watch it, bro. I got a lot of rappers following me online right now. And I know if I was on some weird, freaky shit online, they wouldn't be following me. They wouldn't even be seen following me, screenshotted following me. Man, and it's a lot of artists that done reached out. Designers, everything, bro. Like, I got in tune with a lot of people doing this shit. Cause they be curious though. Everybody be curious. That's why you see a lot of rappers doing it.
Why you think it's so many celebrities outside of just rappers doing OnlyFans though?
I know in pandemic, I was like, y'all ain't getting no shows. They didn't get no shows. They was like, boy, we gotta fuck with the hoes. We ain't getting no shows. But shit, like, I feel like that's what it was, cause shit, it wasn't no flow of income. Now they see, they be in, you know what I'm saying, the realest fact, they in all the girls' DMs, so they be like, shit, maybe if I do an OnlyFans video with her, she'll fuck with me. Cause in the other way, she gonna charge you. One thing about that blue check, girls see dollar signs and they see that blue check. So you need to have some money with that blue check. You know what I'm saying? My brother got money. Shit, my brother got a blue check. Shit right here. We all good. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? He EGA. You know what I'm saying? So we either get 8. That's just how it go. But like the average blue check probably ain't even having like that. Shit, you know. But when a girl see it, they like, shit, he got some money.
Yeah.
Let me see what he talking about. Till they let down.
For sure.
Cause he want it for free. And usually he'll like, oh, let me do some OnlyFans with you or something like that. You know, and just don't tag me. Goddamn, this and that, you know, let me put a mask on.
Oh, dead. Probably a lot of that.
It's a lot of that, right? There's a lot of celebrities doing it right now. They don't know I know they doing it.
Right.
They doing it. And it's open to do their shit. Like Sauce Walker, what that boy going, yeah, money on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that can market their shit. Like, I don't know what Blueface doing. He doing some shit with this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of artists that know what to do with this shit and doing something with it. Seen Iggy Azalea just made her OnlyFans. Made what? She made like 300,000 for a day or some crazy shit. In a day. What you think she done made by now? It's been like 2 weeks. Sheesh. From subscribers. And you gotta think, bro. We got subscribers. This not like the old school porn days when you could just go to LimeWire, FrostWire. You remember them days?
Paying monthly.
You pay monthly, and then a lot of them buying videos too at the same time. So you buy the videos. Some people got all inclusive. You pay a subscription and you get everything. But if you exclusive like me, you're gonna pay that subscription, and it's not gonna be too high. But when you get in, it's a plethora of videos that you can watch. But you got to, you know what I'm saying, get in my DMs on OnlyFans and I send them to you. It's still like a process to get this, because that, you know what I'm saying? If you make it too open out there, then we ain't exclusive, and there ain't no reason to even pay us to go see it. So shit, the more exclusive you make yourself, especially the guys, the ladies, the less guys they shoot with. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing in the shit too. Like, you got a lot of Instagram models that just got like one dude that they shoot their content with. You know what I'm saying? And then versus you got porn star girls that shoot with multiple. You know what I'm saying? So it's two separate sides.
That's real.
For sure.
Would you say it has an effect on your personal life and your dating life?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I always feel like I gotta quit. Like, if I meet a girl like in regular life, I always feel like I gotta break it to her. Like, look, I got something to tell you. I got a job that I do that you gotta understand. And I'll be honest with them, because this is not something that I can just hide. Like, they gonna be like, what do you do, nigga? Like, what the fuck is all this? Like, how you, like, you here with me every day. Where's this shit coming from? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and even inside this shit affect your personal life, a dating life, because you might have porn relationships. You might have a girl that may be cool with it in the beginning, that you had porn, but then now you got all these other girls you might be in a shot with, and she might feel like they interfere with your relationship. But at the same time, like, she gotta trust that. She gotta, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about trust, for real. If you ain't got no trust, and if you can't understand how this works, and if it's business, anybody, this is not a game for you. You gotta find something else to do. Cause this shit, like, you gotta have thick skin for this. You can't be thinking like tender dick. Like, that tender dick gonna break your heart in this shit, my nigga. For real. I done seen niggas fall, bro. They whole shit, bro. Like, whole everything, a lot of shit, like relationships, bro. Been murder in the porn industry, all type of shit.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, like, it's a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, you know, well, we ain't gonna talk about all that. It's just like, where it's emotions involved. It's things that's happening, you know what I'm saying? And this is sex, bro. This is very delicate. So if you don't know what to do with it, and you don't know how to handle it, then you can lose your mind. And a lot of people coming in this shit, you gotta think, bro. A lot of men coming in this shit, a lot of women coming in this shit already broken. They rebelling. It's a whole rebel. They might have money. Parents grew up rich, but it's just a way to rebel from their parents, bro, that did them wrong, or whatever the case may be. Or, you know what I'm saying? Women, whatever the case. But at the same time, it's just very delicate. You gotta have thick ass skin, bro. And, you know, be a man and be a woman and know that this business. And you'll make it, like, you know, for sure.
Straight up. So what's the overall vision for Eat or Get 8?
Eat or Get 8, and Eat or Get 8, man. It's a lot of motherfucking money, man. It's a lot of motherfucking motion, man. It's a lot of motion. Nothing motion. Shit, everybody doing these niggas rapping. Shit, we got my boy, he do parties, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got goddamn a boy here, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about what he do, goddamn. Just know goddamn we all getting it, you know what I'm saying? And there's more than that's here right now. There's probably like a lot more, but it ain't no game. It's just like a brand.
Man, it's a movement.
Shit, we got merch. Shit. Yeah. Like, I feel like our motto for real is to stay out of shit. stay out of trouble, stay out of beef. Like, you see what happens when you just involve yourself in all that shit. Like, we ain't fucking with the law shit. We ain't doing all that. We don't fuck with the police. Like, and shit, ain't no niggas need to snitch when there ain't nobody doing shit. Most of our papers, all our papers are legit, bro. Like, we getting it online, bro. Like, it's a new way, bro. You need to get in tune, bro. We getting money online, bro. Like, taking care of families, kids, mamas on the net. Like, they doing streams. They getting streams, like, you know what I'm saying? All this shit just circulating, you know what I'm saying? Back to the guys.
For sure.
For real.
So besides making content, what's some of the other businesses you invested into to make revenues and money?
Shit,
Like
real
income?
estate, credit, business credit. I'm really heavy in that. I'm building my a lot of businesses, like, you know what I'm saying, and making sure. Man, shit, credit pays everything, man. You ain't gotta spend cash. I don't spend no money. Stack this shit, man. I spend credit. You know what I'm saying? People that get into it, why I got to spend my money when I can spend theirs? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can put mine in my pocket and look at it if I want to look at that bank account. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, throw that shit around the room like youngster shit, and I can just swipe that credit card and never leave the house with no cash. You know what I'm saying? So people got to be in tune, learn how to have real credit literacy as a youngin'. Like my son, his credit score gonna be 800 by the time he's 15. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I put boosts on his shit every month. You know, he authorized users on some of my accounts. Like, I make sure of it, and I pay it every month. You know what I'm saying? So invest your money back in the credit, and I can say I'm about to start shooting music videos. That's another thing I'm getting into, because I shoot this type of film. I can edit, and my boys rap. Like, why the fuck am I not shooting that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why am I not the Cole Bennett of the city? So I got the other side of that, you know what I'm saying, and this side of that. So, you know, my YouTube dropping today, Pablo Productions. So shit, if y'all wanna subscribe to my YouTube, and shit, that's where you're gonna see all the hardest videos. And I'm really I done got some sauce from some of the fires niggas that's doing this shit. So I think that's something that can merge into what I do in parallel to it. So, you know, maybe these rappers can tap in with me now. They've been trying to get at me goddamn on the business side, but they don't know how to, cause shit, how you hit up a porn star? What you say to them? Now you can hit me up and say, hey bro, can you shoot my videos? And then be like, hey, what about that girl you did the OnlyFans video with? Like they always do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can put me on that girl, you can put me on Nikki, goddamn. Like,
yeah.
They want me to put them on and shit, thinking I'm some type of goddamn booking services and shit, bro. Man, we even got our money, man, that girl living her life, bro. She ain't studying me. Shit.
Real shit.
But,
bro, I gotta ask you a random question too, right?
Okay.
So say you filming or some shit, right?
Right.
Y'all filming the scene or some shit. Do every nigga that's like a part of the filming scene or behind the scenes, do they finish off on the, you know what I'm saying? Do they finish as well in the scene, or they just like let y'all do y'all thing and just be that?
What you mean? Elaborate.
So okay, like put it like this. Oftentimes, OnlyFans content creators, you know what I'm saying, make a video, you know what I'm saying, titled with some weird scenarios, right? So, damn, I don't even know where I'm really going with that shit. Basically what I'm asking, let me ask you it again. Oftentimes, right, if you filming the scene or you filming on set or whatever, right, there's other people in the room. So once y'all finish, what's everybody else in the room doing? Either they trying to finish themselves off, or they trying to like just wrap up?
So like on the mainstream set, bro, like the pop shot is the end anyway. One thing about it is, there's some shit you don't know. If you don't finish or you don't finish the scene, it's something called a kill fee that you got to pay the girl in the mainstream industry. It's basically like, it can be like 200, it can be 500. And that's basically because you came here and fucked up. You might not get booked by that agent no more because you're making that agent look bad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are under agencies, you know what I'm saying? And when people get in this shit, they need to know what's going on. They need to know what they're getting into, you know what I'm saying? You know, because you got a lot of people just think it's just a whole bunch of sex, but it's a business, bro. So like, if it's not a pop shot, which is the finishing part of the scene, then you got to pay a kill fee. And a scene is not finished unless there is a pop shot. I don't even put out a video if it's not a pop shot. And my scenes are just me and the girl. I'm my set. I have people shoot for me before, but I'm a totally independent company. Pablo Productions is totally independent. So it's about the pop shot though. On set, they be probably packing up or getting ready for the next scene coming up. Because when these companies book these houses, these mansions y'all see on these porn sets, they usually book this house for the day and they might have 5 scenes that day. You know what I'm saying? You might be 11 o'clock, they got man, just like all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
Yeah.
So they got people lined up, so they gotta be like, hey, all right, boom, in and out, boom, pop, all right. And then they make hundreds of thousands a day off of them same scenes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they get paid from ads too. So them companies make a lot of fucking money. They make hundreds of millions, bro. Like this $1 billion industry, bro, trillion probably.
That's crazy. So what else you working on right now?
Just pushing my artists, bro, like, just the artists, bro, like, shit, my shit gonna flow. All I gotta do is drop a video now, this shit on autopilot. I'm just stacking, putting this shit away, you know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no retirement in this shit. I ain't got no 401k, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting trust, I got all type of trust, you know what I'm saying? Money put away, shit, like, that's what it's about. Stacking that bag, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I tell my niggas to save, bro. He helped me a lot with like how my appearance online, like my appearance, like how I dress, how I put this shit on, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, I wouldn't even give a fuck before this shit, nigga. I would trap the fuck out. All that nigga got down, shit, I wash the same outfit, nigga, 4 days, nigga, and put that shit on, nigga. My washing machine be going every day, nigga, straight up. Like, didn't give a fuck, just got trap gear. But he was like, shit, nigga, you getting money, nigga. Like, niggas around me like, nigga, put that shit on, go to niggas, go buy you some shit, nigga. Do something for yourself. So I spent the whole year stacking money and didn't even goddamn buy no clothes, bro. Sweatpants, joggers, every day. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, that's what it is, shit.
That was on. Any last words and shout outs?
And shout out to Dirty Glove Bastard, man. For real.
For sure.
Y'all gonna see your boy in this bitch, man. Plenty more time. You know what I'm saying? So tap in with me.
Real spill, man. Pablo the Punisher, we appreciate having you on the porch with us today, gang.
For sure. You just hopped off the porch with Pablo Punisha, EGA.